wanted to shed some light on the Evap solenoid replacement. It is not fun whatsoever for what it is. That's it back there, and there's a bracket on the rear side of the valve itself, solenoid. And what I ended up doing, I read that you reach in and pull it out. Well, that's not happening because it has that bracket. I actually broke the bracket off because the retaining bracket in there is steel, and obviously the solenoid is plastic, so and old at that, so it broke, which was okay. I lowered the cradle and I removed this shock because it just gave you a lot more access to the bottom of that valve in there, right there. And then I did not remove the fill. My tank was too full, so I did not do that, but I took the shock out and dropped the control arm, sway bar link, etc. Lowered this side pretty much all the way out with some screw jacks under it. And then I actually took the front left a little bit loose as well, just to make everything come down a little bit smoother. So I'll try and show you guys up. That one hose in the frame is the Evap, the one Evap hose. So there's also that bolt head right behind the 90. That bolt head will allow you, I believe, to take the bracket down that the purge valve is on. I did not do that. It's just, if you're getting desperate, give that a try. So I lowered the cradle enough to feed it out. I didn't think that it was going to come out this way very easily. Feeding it inboard what allowed me to get that hose off, and it's one of the squeeze clamps. So I bought one of these just for that reason, and I think that was a way to do it. It could be done with pliers or whatnot, but in the position that it was in, it was very tough, even with that. So beyond that, I would say insert it from the bottom here, up in front of the half shaft, up and around. Get your hose on there, and then you'll have to stretch it to hit that bracket again. That's the way I found to do it. You theoretically could put it on the bracket first, and then get your line to it and your harness to it as well. However, I did not choose to do it that way. So here's what it looks like. I should have cut this out. The back of the two mounts. So this guy, if I would focus, is what it was on. You can see that the bottom rail was broke off. I just took a screwdriver in there and broke it off. It allowed it to get out because there's a tab that sits on this metal rail on the mounting bracket in the car that is right where that discoloration is in the middle of the two rails. There was just no way to access that. So that's why I elected to break it off. So I hope this helps. I'm able to answer any questions. I'm sure there's more than one way to do it. I also took out the exhaust. This is solo, so all I did was pop that guy. And then the two hanger bolts. There's one there, and then just took this whole section out so I could get my hand and the can back up there. So hope this helps.